all scheme-related documents carefully.
Welcome back. Well, the markets are more or less steady, but Nimesh joins in now to tell us what is he picking up in terms of the dealing room action. Remember, we're holding higher. We have expiry as well that will play out in the next few minutes or so. The mid-cap index, well, that's doing relatively better today, and that's something that will make portfolios look quite good. The problem, though, is with the Nifty Bank. Now, that's on the verge of moving into the red, so just keep an eye out on that front. The Nifty Bank is now up only around 20 points, and that's a bit of a problem pocket, and we're making a bit of a down move, actually, closer to around that 18,800 odd mark. But Nimesh is all mic'd up now, and he's set to tell us what is he picking up. Nimesh, what are you reading about in terms of today's action?
Well, Nigel, the momentum is clearly with the bulls, and that's playing out again in today's trade. And look at the way, the participation is getting, bigger and bigger from many sectors now joining in. So today, technology is participating, cement is doing good. The real estate stocks are doing good in trade today. So a lot of sectors are now participating, and that's healthy because, that's what you need towards the new all-time highs. That's what you need, larger participation, and that's playing out in today's trade. But unlike yesterday, yesterday was because of the MSCI, there was a large buy figure. That's not going to be the case today. The flows are mixed, is what I understand, and even towards the end, there's going to be a small market at close. But it's a mixed basket within the Nifty name. So that's the reason why I feel the numbers are not going to be that large from the larger institutions in today's trade. The other good part is that there is now participation in the broader markets as well. For second day running, the broader markets are outperforming, but there, I believe there is a bit of distribution as well, and some of the larger funds seems to be, using this opportunity to sell as well. So that's something to watch out for in the broader markets. There is selling supply coming in from the larger institutions. I guess even in the financials, while that's been a big leader in the last many weeks and months, even at these levels, there is a bit of mixed flows from the financials. So there is some bit of profit booking in the PSU bank stocks, is what I understand from the larger institutions. So it's again, it's mixed from the large institutions. And as I said earlier, within the broader markets, this momentum has been used by some of the smarter funds to exit and sell some stakes. So that's something which has been a key takeaway. But broadly, the momentum is with the bulls, and the good part is there is participation now from larger sectors like cement, real estate, and IT. So that's a good part. But going to be a mixed day as far as flows are concerned.
Okay, flows mixed, but broader participation, that's something that the street will like. But individual stocks, Nimesh, what are you picking up?
Well, today the list looks very interesting to me. So the first stock is Timken India. You just look at the chart of Timken India in today's trade, big volumes and a big surge. The stock intraday was up 10%. And the first time, the indication was there is very strong buying support or buying interest in this particular stock from the larger institutions. So at this price as well, there is a bit of interest back from the larger institutions. So that's why Timken India is buzzing in trade. The second stock is Ajanta Pharma. If you look at that chart, it's been consolidating in this narrow range. In fact, this month, the stock is down 4%. Today, there is a slight uptick, but in Ajanta Pharma, the feedback is that there is going to be a large block deal coming in Ajanta Pharma very soon. So that's something to watch out. The third stock is Voltas. After a long time, you've seen a bit of uptick in that stock as well. And the one key reason is, I believe, one of the leading long-only FI was a seller. That selling seems to be out of the way now, and hence you're seeing a bit of pullback rally in Voltas. It's pretty much close to the 50-week low, but from these levels, there is a bit of pullback, largely because a leading FI is sold out.
Thank you very much for that, Nimesh. Voltas was a stock which is very close to its 52-week lows very recently, as he pointed out, but there is some buying coming through. By the way, Oberoi Realty